Yeah. Make sure you got that shipment for me, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. That's your job, man. You tell me how what's the quantity. Alright. Alright, Bill, let's do that. Alright, cool. 1. Yo, YouTube. What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm here again, 360 Mac. Doing a little business, as you can see. Let's see. I'm still getting a lot of questions from beginners, so I figure even though I did a basic how to get 360 waves video, it was a little long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another video for beginners. This is gonna be the beginning of it, and then I'm gonna just break it into segments separated by what you should be doing weekly. So this video is gonna be what you should do in weeks 1 and 2. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. If you starting out waving, don't have any waves, you want to get your hair cut down to, most people say a 2 or 1.5. I say get it cut down to a 1. If you absolutely have no waves, you're gonna need to get down to a 1, a guard 1. Now it's gonna be some people that disagree with me, but I say take it down to a 1. Anytime I'm trying to change something with my hair, I take it down to a 1. Don't get it cut, don't get like skin, you know what I'm saying, but down to a 1. Then what you want to do is you're gonna get you a good brush, a good moisturizer, and a do-rag. Make sure it's a satin do-rag. You know, the brush really doesn't matter, you know, Crown Quality brush, Diane, Annie, whatever you got to use, you know what I'm saying? But make sure the product that you're using is something that's gonna keep your hair soft and moisturized. You know, you can brush with a dry scalp and dry hair, but the best thing to do is when you get in your brushing session is to use your moisturizer. So if you want to use you know, Blue Magic, like I recommend, like I said before, use a water-based moisturizer and then an oil-based moisturizer. A little dab, put it in and brush and do-rag. You know what I'm saying? So you just brush that in. That's what you're gonna do week 1. Now, like I said before, you ain't gotta brush all day. Don't be brushing in the car. Don't brush at work. Now, people misunderstand where I'm coming from when I say you ain't gotta brush all day. What you don't want to do is, the reason I say don't brush all day if you a new waver is because your brushes are going to be inconsistent because you starting out. You know what I'm saying? Most wavers like myself and Sir Cruz and Young Wavy and 360 Jeezy, they've been waving for a long time, so they can, you know, if need be, they got the muscle memory to know where to brush their hair. You know what I'm saying? They can do it without a mirror. Even though we see them using it, I'm pretty sure when they away from the crib, they can brush their hair and know where their pattern is. But if you a new waver, you're not gonna know that you brushing inconsistently. So, like I said, the best time for you to brush is when you do your morning method and when you do your night method. You brush when you get to the crib, but the best time for you to brush is when you in front of a mirror. If you got a hand mirror and you got your wall mirror in your bathroom, that's the best time for you to brush. If you ain't in front of a mirror, don't worry about brushing because you don't want to, you know, you want to make sure your progress is consistent. Because if you just brushing all over the place and you don't know where you brushing, your joints is just gonna be wild. They're not gonna come in right. So that's why I say you ain't gotta brush all day. Brush for a couple minutes in the morning, do rag. When you about to roll, brush again, take it off. You know, if you're in front of the mirror sometime during the day, brush, you know, brush on your lunch break or something like that. Do rag for a couple minutes, take it off, brush a little bit, going back to work. Get to the crib, brush, do rag, take it off, brush, do rag. When you about to go to sleep, do the same thing. So anytime you getting your session in, use your moisturizer, brush, and do rag. When you take your do rag off, brush again, do rag it up if you ain't going nowhere. If you going out and you want to wear your do rag, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do weeks 1 and 2. So weeks 1 and 2, just focus on moisturizing, brushing, and do-ragging at the correct times. Now, during weeks 1 and 2, what you also want to do is you want to make sure that you shampooing at least once a week because you want to wash that product residue out. And you can shampoo or you can co-wash at least once a week. You know, and I mean, that's basically it for weeks 1 and 2. Moisturize, brush, and do-rag. Like I said, don't brush all day because you're gonna be inconsistent with the directions that you're going in if you're new. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about investing in the most expensive waving products to start out with. You don't have to have a crown quality brush. If you want to spend the money, go ahead. I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? If you want, if you feel like it'll be better for you to have the most expensive product, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a mandatory thing to have to get through the best waves. You know what I'm saying? You can go without it. You can survive without having a crown quality brush or a Surag. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm completely against pomade. You know, so that's week 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any more specific questions, just hit me up and I'll see how I can help you out. Peace.